How's it going, guys? My name's Shane, and welcome back to the Horror Basement. First, I'd like to begin with a bit of an apology for the longer than normal layoff between this previous video I released almost a month ago and this one. Unfortunately, my old phone, which I'd used to film all the videos in this channel thus far, went into the pool with me, as I can demonstrate now using my green screen. So I was in the pool for about 15 minutes when I realized my phone was in the pocket of my swim trunks. So the old phone got in a fight with about 4 feet of chlorinated water and immediately died. So I've been using an old burner track phone, but now the good thing is I have the new phone that I'm filming this on, so you may actually be able to see my face a little bit clearer. So please don't unsubscribe because of that. But today we're back with another installment in the classic horror review series. Today we're going to be talking about White Zombie from 1932. Now, White Zombie is an independent film that I think feels very at home if you were to lump it in with the Universal monster classics. Main reason is because this stars Bela Lugosi as the main bad guy. The movie follows a young couple who are engaged. Their names are Neil and Madeline, and they go to Haiti on the behest of a wealthy benefactor named Beaumont. But unfortunately, Beaumont is actually trying to steal Madeline from Neil, and he does so by faking her death with the help of Bela Lugosi's character, who we learn in the film later is named Murder Legendary. So it's basically like murder and then legend with an RE afterwards. So Mr. Murder, played by Bela Lugosi, is basically Dracula, but in this movie he has a unibrow and a goatee. And Mr. Murder is a voodoo master, despite being a white fellow, and he commands an army of zombies who are actually the dead corpses of all his former enemies. So Mr. Murder had a bunch of beef with his voodoo teacher and a bunch of other dudes from Eastern Europe, presumably, and now they are the shuffling zombies that follow him around and do his bidding. Much like the Universal classics that this movie was biting and is the contemporary of, the climax of this film actually happens in a castle, which I didn't think they had giant Gothic castles on the beach in Haiti, but this one takes place at Mr. Murder's castle, where our hero Neil and the helpful doctor priest, Dr. Broner, who is there on missionary work and doctor work and happens to be an expert on zombies who helps Neil figure out this plot. They go and fight with Mr. Murder and his zombies, who have already double-crossed Beaumont and were in the process of turning the rich asshole Beaumont into a zombie himself. But in the film's epic climax, Mr. Broner hits Murder in the back of the head with a piece of wood, which allows Neil to trick all of the zombies into falling off a cliff, and then with his zombies disposed of, Beaumont reappears in a final act of redemption, because the makers of this movie did not want you to think that they thought rich people were all assholes, because if they put that in their movie, they would have been accused of being communists at the time. So Beaumont's final act of redemption is tackling Murder also off the same cliff edge, where he and Murder tumble to their presumed death. So everyone in this movie who was a zombie or a bad guy that got any type of screen time basically all died by falling off a cliff, and Neil is reunited with his de-zombified fiancée, Madeline. So overall, I really enjoyed this movie. It's pretty short. I think it clocks in just over an hour, and the pacing is pretty snappy, and Bela Lugosi gives a beautiful, over-the-top performance as the menacing voodoo master murder legend. So overall, definitely, this is one of the movies in this collection that actually is worthy of the term classic. So definitely give this one a watch. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, hit that subscribe button for more from me, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you.